All right, so today we're doing a 30-minute glute pump. Sometimes we don't have time for a 2-hour workout, so I have made a workout here that I do constantly that has tremendously grown my glutes, especially upper and outer glutes, and I feel like that's all us ladies are after now is that top shelf. This is a 30-minute workout that's going to feel like you've been working out for 2 hours. So I am going to start off here with abductors. As you're going to notice, as I'm doing abductors, for me, every abductor machine is different. So whichever you are using at home, make sure that it is adjusted properly for your back. You are going to be leaning against the pad. If your pad leans back too far, then you're going to take something and wedge it in between to give yourself some more support. But you do want to be up, chest up, and we want to be exploding from your outer glutes. Another really important thing when doing this exercise is that you're holding to the bottom of the seat and you're putting all the force into your glutes so that you are solely working your glutes. Now, what I really like to do with this max 30-minute pump is at the beginning of the workout with my abductors, I like to use either a dumbbell that you're going to hold in the middle, or you can use a plate, a 25. If you want to do 35, that's fine. 25 kills me. And you are going to do a squat RDL kind of form. So what that is you're going to be doing an RDL, but you're going to be going all through your glutes, not through your hamstrings. So you're going to sit back, you're going to bend your knees, and you're really going to almost squat down fully. But you're almost still in a little bit of an RDL, as you will see in the video as I'm demonstrating. You are going to feel so much pump in your glutes. By the time you get onto the next movement, you're going to be pumped, ready to go, and you're going to be able to use your next movement and go right into a heavy weight instead of building up into your working sets. As the beginning of this workout, I am gradually going into my working sets because I'm using it as my warm-up as well. But the goal is to have such a huge pump, by the time I get to my second exercise, I can go all in right away. So on here, I actually do 4 sets, and I do about 4 sets of 15. Again, you're challenging yourself. So depending on your weight, but I am increasing weight every single set until my 4th set. The first set I usually use is about moderate weight, and I use that as kind of as a warm-up, like I said. That's why I add in that dumbbell, or you can use a plate as well. You'll notice when you're holding the dumbbell, you want to hold it center. You want to be centered, not the out. You want to really be centering the weight, so that way you're all driving through your glutes when you sit back. Right now we are moving on into a kickback, a very different kickback that most people have not seen. And this might be new for you. This is literally the reason my upper glutes and my outer glutes are so much more dominant right now than the rest of my glutes, because this is the exercise. If you really want that curvy look to your hips, this is it. So it is a form of a kickback. Please make sure that you are watching my form here. There's a lot going on in this movement. You'll notice that my chest is up. I'm bracing myself in the movement so that I can stay chest up. The leg that is not working, that leg is going to be with your knee positioned in slightly, so that way we can keep the hips forward, because your body is going to want to tug back and forth with this very, very complex movement. Please start with lower weight until you fully understand the movement. You are going to be driving. You're going to be first coming up with your hip, a 90-degree angle there. You're going to be stretching the hip. You'll feel the hip open and stretch. Once the hip is open and stretched, that is when you will have a swipe movement. It will look like a swipe. You're going to come back, kick back, and you're going to really squeeze the upper glutes. When you're kicking back, you're almost going to feel like you're kicking your other leg. That's when you know you're in the right form. So please slow this video down. Make sure you actually pay attention. This is one of the best movements for outer glute and upper shelf. I highly suggest it. Comment on here if you've tried it and your thoughts on it. Next thing here, I'm going to be doing split squats. In order to really feel this super max glute pump, please do these in order as I am doing them in the video. We're going to do our barbell split squat lunge. The goal here is you don't want to step out too far from the bench, because you want to be able to still have a hinge. So every time you come up, you want to be able to sit back, hinge your hips back, so that way your full glute is stretching. We're working the glutes here. If you step too far forward, you're going to be just going into your hamstring and just literally going up and down and not utilizing your glutes. You want to have a hinge, come down, feel it all in your glute. This is a glute movement. This is not a hamstring movement. Very important. 3 sets here, and if you would like to increase weight, depending on where you are, but 3 sets of good 10 to 15 reps. Also, a very big important thing to remember is chest up. You want to have your chest up and you're sitting into your glutes. We are not bending over. We want to keep that spine nice and straight. Very important tip right there. Next, we're going to go into sumo kettlebells, and we're going to be keeping all of the momentum, all the tension in the glutes. So we are starting from the top. You're sitting right back into your glutes and coming down. Okay, we're not using the hamstrings, and we're not going into the hamstrings. We're hinge down right into the glutes. Pause. Feel the tension in your glutes as you pause. Keep it in your glutes. Don't go too far down where you're going into your hamstrings. Again, we're training glutes, so keep it in the glutes. Look for that tension. Find your momentum there, and right back up. Simple movement, very beneficial movement. If you don't have a kettlebell at your home gym, that's all right. Feel free to use a dumbbell. Our final and last movement that we're going to be doing today is going to be the lying leg curl. We train glutes today. As you were training glutes, yes, you were using a little bit of hamstrings. That's natural to the human body. So I always like to finish with a full hamstring movement. And that's what I always go with lying leg curls. The most important thing when doing lying leg curls is that you are driving your toes all the way up and not pointing your toes down. So toes all the way up. And you'll really feel everything coming from your hamstrings. But what you'll notice is when your toes are in the correct position, you're going to feel that glute and ham tie-in, and that's kind of what we're going for to finish off the workout. I hope you enjoyed the video, and side note, this color is completely see-through proof.